Hi everyone, let's talk about the movement of water and sediments on slopes. So the first thing is surface wash, or also known as surface runoff. It is basically water washing off your surface because it can't take in any more water, or it doesn't want to take in water. So this occurs when your precipitation rate is greater than your infiltration rate. That means your soil soaking up the water can't soak up the amount that is dropping down. So some is excess, some has to wash over the surface. Your surface is impermeable. Maybe you have a prolonged dry season, so your soil is baked and the top layer is like crusted, so it can't let water in. Or maybe it's saturated. Your whole slope is saturated with water that it can't let water in. So what this does is you have water washing off. Sometimes it can lead to sheet wash, which is a thin layer of unchanneled flow of water flowing over a surface. Like this, you have rain falling down. It's one sheet of water going downwards, and it will erode the top layer, kind of like scraping off it. And that's how you get erosion. Then the next erosion is rills and gullies. So rills are these narrow channels of water. They are really narrow and really shallow. They can be formed by agricultural compaction, animal compaction, maybe winds blowing across, forming cracks. So your cracks, you get channels. If you have impermeable surfaces, it's different everywhere. Sometimes it will, your water will fall down, erode the path of least resistance, and you get channels themselves. So when you have water coming downwards, it's going downslope, so it has energy to erode vertically and laterally. So you get a widening and deepening of your rills into gullies like this. So it's widened. Sometimes they may become connected like this. And an area of high concentration of gullies is called a badland. Lastly, you have rainsplash erosion. Rainsplash erosion is when your rain compacts your soil surface and then it dislodges material outwards. So it dislodges material is downslope and upslope. Downslope mainly because under influence of gravity, so most of your material will go downslope eventually. And it's the most effective between 33 and 45 degrees angle. Also, at the start of a rain event, if your soil has been continuously wetted before, it's not like completely dry and crusted. If at the start of a rain event, then your soil will be kind of loose and it will be much more easier to dislodge material then. So it's most effective at the start of rain events if there's not a prolonged period of hot and dry weather. So all of this, it will erode slopes and it may undercut the slope. So it will just like cut the bottom. And this removes the support and that increases your shear stress, which leads to mass movements. And your rate also increases with bare soil. So all of this, the rates will increase with bare soil. Bare soil is just your surface with no vegetation at all. So vegetation decreases this because it kind of offers a protection. You have interception, so it protects you away from rain splash erosion, and it soaks in water, it intercepts water, and it loosens up your soil. So you do have you have more infiltration and less water going on your surface. Therefore, you have less surface wash and sheet wash. As for rills and gullies, your trees will protect from any wind drying up the surface. It will maintain a kind of moist environment, so it's not dried up, and it's loosening up the soil so that it's not compacted, so you won't form channels. And if channels do form, they get stuck behind trees, and that's the end of it. So that's why with no vegetation, if you cut down all the trees, remove all the grass, all these will increase. So this sums it up for the movement of water and sediment on slopes. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video.